And this time has a shot to go to the semifinals. Let us get this underway. Alex T. Luis, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, look at that. Luis starting out with the 5 below. Look at what a baller. Luis with some amazing survival and Tetris. Super clutch. Super aggro in 29. Did not back down playing against a multi-time and the reigning champion Pixelandy. Not back down at all. Just went for it. Was up 2-1 and just went for it. Luis going to miss that S-spin, though. Alex here taking a few skims. 1 row off the bottom. Set it for the Tetris and gets it. 71,000. I got to admit, I'm very pumped here. I'm very reinvigorated. You know, watching that Game Scout video, it's got me super excited because it's just you know how far we are coming as a sport, as a scene. If you haven't watched that video and you're watching on YouTube right now, click away from this, right? And then you can come back. You can just put it in your watch later. Go to Game Scout and watch it now if you're watching on YouTube. And then you come back, you can always watch this for the rest of your life, you know, whatever. Go watch a YouTube thing right now. Game Scout, super exciting. It's the best time ever to be involved in Tetris. Tetris Luis, 87,000. 166 Alex. We got CTWC coming up. It's a big tournament. Claims to be the World Championship. It's pretty close. 133 Luis, 190 Alex T. This is Xenon says no October CTM. Yeah, I'm gonna launch that today. I was kind of up in the air as to whether or not we got to do October, because traditionally we've taken October off because of CTWC, but we're gonna do it. You know, we got some goals here on CTM. We don't want to put those goals on pause. Plus, once people are all like excited about CTWC, they want to come back. You don't want to sit a whole month before there's like another event, right? You want there to be an event for them. Bam, like next weekend, you know? So we're just going to do it. We might do faster masters. It's going to be a compressed qualification window. But the other thing I have to decide is we might just do the named tournaments, right? The hopefuls, challengers, futures, and maybe not do community tournament. I think that's where I've been leaning. Because that takes so much coordination, restreamers, that kind of thing, and you know, you can really hold up if one person isn't there because they went to Portland or whatever. So I think we might do that. Maybe just put community tournament on pause for October and then do the other ones and do those like, I don't know, some format that's more compressed. 358 Alex D, 321 for Luis. Alex T gonna tuck that L piece in. It would be weird to, you know, pause the community tournament and just do the top few tournaments, but I think that's a good compromise. All right, 369 Luis, 428 for Alex T. Alex throwing some pieces in the middle of that stack, trying to uncover. Taking some time to crack knuckles, do the fingers. Still kind of funny that Alexei Pajitnov has like been in the United States for now, you know, I mean, I think longer than he was in Russia. And he still has like that accent. Like he's like very thick accents. Like you think that would have come, you know, dialed back a little bit. But, you know, we all love Alexei. They're one of a kind. 446 for Luis, 486 Alex T. People saying, Colin saying, if anything, wouldn't you want to run community and not the named tournaments? No, because the named tournaments are going to be the best players in the world, and that's who we want to see it. And the community gives them time to like watch it, and the re-streamers to show up and enjoy it. I don't know. It's not necessarily, you know, which tournaments, but doing fewer tournaments just so that there's fewer problems. And if we're gonna have one of them, let's have the major big tournaments. 581 for Alex T, 561 Luis. And maybe it's part of my secret plan to phase out the community tournament. Okay, I don't have any such plans. Just putting conspiracy theories out there. 586 Luis, 630 Alex T. Level 20. Luis, an amazing performance. I mean, both of these players really big survival to get where they are in today's matches. Alex T having to overcome some misdrops. You know, did end up sweeping Portal, but, you know, a couple Chasedowns. It was close. Luis setting up that T-spin, or can just, you know, burn it away and easily. So very flexible setup there for Luis. No problem. Takes the one burn. Another Tetris here. Luis, 724, 693. Alex gets the Tetris. Oh, Alex kind of missed a tap over to the left with that J and was able to get the Tetris to bring the stack back down to safety, but that's going to cost Alex some pace, and Luis, who's clean, it's going to allow Luis, sorry, Portuguese. All right, I'm not a Portuguese speaker. Alex with that flat long bar. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if Alex T kind of psyching himself out a bit here, or maybe having controller issues. We'll see. But this is very tricky. And Luis still going, 851, 80,000 point lead, adds another Tetris to that. Now over 100,000 point lead for Luis. Tetris down there for Alex T, almost clean, and is set up. So Alex can start scoring again, try to get some of this lead back, or try to get, you know, cut into that lead. All right, not sure what that was. A weird looking long bar that floated around near the stack for bottom of the stack for Alex T. They're trying to bring this down, and Luis so far though is still super clean. Trying to wait out this little mini drought here, taking that triple into 27. And the bar, okay, finally bar comes for Luis, but can't use it for a Tetris. Taking some more skims here, trying to have a good stack going into 29. And another ill-timed long bar. Alex T piling on a couple more Tetrises though while Luis was burning. And so Alex T, yeah, still about 100,000 point lead after Luis gets the Tetrises. So we're on 28, just a line or two away from 29. Into 29, Alex T with the max out. Luis with the 1.1. We'll see what Luis is going to do here. Has over 100,000 point lead. Gets a Tetris. And Alex going to top out here. And Luis is good for game one. GG's. Luis really showing us something here. One game to none over Alex T. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. You want to do mega community? I mean, we would have to... I wonder how many players would be... Like, how we would have to set the eligibility for that. Because, you know, you can't... I don't know. It would be great if we could get 128 community level players, you know? Or maybe we'll just do 32. If we get 64 community level players, we'd have to get 128, which I guess we normally exceed that every month, so. Right? Don't we? I don't know. I don't even know. All right, mega community, but we got to call it something snappy, not just mega community. That sounds terrible. All right, I'm going to entrust the chat right here to come up with a good name for the mega community tournament. Oh, that's true, because you made master. We'd have to, yeah, time frame. So maybe in the monthly Tetris era, you know. That's true, because literally I couldn't, because technically I was in Masters in April of 2018. My only one accomplishment. And the only reason I'm in is because there were only 15 qualifiers. And that's how I knew I would be able to play. So I'm like, oh, well, we got to have a full bracket. I was brand new in the community. I'm like, oh, well, I can save the day here. Full bracket. Face the number 1 seed green tea. 215 Luis, 224 Alex T. Colossal community. All right. Alliteration is good. Luis setting up for a Tetris and gets it 262. The community Colossus. We can call it the Colossus. Grandmaster says, CTM is so freaking old. Didn't Ben Mullen win it once? LOL. True. That's how old CTM is, that Ben Mullen won one time. Poor Ben Mullen. $319 for Alex T. $314 for Luis. There's a Tetris. Alex T from California. Luis from Portugal. All right, Luis trying to get this board back in order. Doesn't want to lose this lead to Alex T. But Alex T, all right, was set up for a couple Tetrises in a row, but ended up having to make a gap. Just going to work on that gap first. And the game just raining squares down Alex T. Sets up a T-spin, misses. Long bar in for a Tetris. Alex T in the lead, 383 to 349. Tetris Luis. True. Scout saying Ben Mullen was the 3rd best regular player in the old CTM. Behind Corian and Green Tea. That is correct. So, you know, you could trash Ben Mullen all you want, but that would be sort of like trashing Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb and all that. I mean, they could only play against who they could play against, right? People are like, Ty Cobb, who's that? What is it? What? Ty who? What? It's baseball. If you're in America, it's your heritage. Look it up. All right, 470. I'm feeling very aggressive here. There's something with this fasting that makes me kind of aggro. I don't know what it is. 451, Luis. 478, Alex T. All right, Alex T into 19 has 511. Luis going to Tetris in at 500. So Alex T with a very tiny lead. Another Tetris for Alex T. Luis looking to go up 2 games to 1 over our multi-time champ Alex T. Reigning Mega Masters champ as well. 529 Luis after a Tetris here on 20. Opens up Tetris. There you go. Tetris from Alex T. It's 15 points away from 600,000. And there's the bar and the Tetris. There's one Luis, 612. So pretty darn close here. Just 14,000 points and 3 lines separating these two players who are separated physically by many thousands of miles. Playing across a continent, across the ocean. My word. All right, Alex T trying to clean up this mess in the middle of the stack. Opens up right side, bang Tetris. Gonna take care of that gap. Luis has got a bunch of stuff piled over on the right side of the board, and this is getting dicey for Luis. Wallbant says the indomitable human spirit always prevails. I mean, isn't that kind of circular? Because that's how we define indomitable, is the one that always prevails. So it's kind of meaningless to say that, because obviously it does. Because if it failed, it wouldn't be indomitable. 729 for Luis. Alex kind of setting up at the middle here. We'll set up for a center well Tetris and get it. 773. Now 806 for Alex on 26. All right, Luis going to uncover that right side. Long bar into column 2 to set up for the Tetris. Long bar in, Tetris 797. There's another one, Luis. Alex getting a little bit of trouble here. Oh man, the game just giving the worst pieces. Long bar in for a Tetris, Alex T. Holy moly. And another one. But gonna misdrop that T, and that is a bad complication in one stack. Just before 29, and the S doesn't get over, and Alex T's gonna top out. And Luis is up near the top of the board as well. Needs to open up that right side. The game really just doing this to these players. 848 needs to get to 884. And Alex T can just watch. There's a dirty Tetris for Luis. And Luis will take game number 2. The survival from Luis. And now he's got Alex T, reigning Mega Masters champ, multi-time CTM champ, on the ropes. GG's. All right, both players ready. Luis up 2 games to none. Looking to close it out here against a very dangerous Alex T. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, game raining squares onto these players. Lots of white pieces. Ruining everything. Luis gonna uncover that right side. Alex already has his first Tetris. Luis looking for his. There's a long bar down Tetris. And we are underway here in game number 3. So Luis so far in round 1 and round 2 exhibiting some real tenacity, some survival. Playing 29 posts like a champ. Alex T experiencing some controller issues, but we've seen, experienced him in round 1 and got through. We've seen him persevere through controller issues before. Oh, this is really tough, down 2 games to none. Trying to spike that controller like in days past. You must destroy to build. Pumpy Heart says, this month is a wake-up call to those at the top. New crew is coming for you. Yeah. That's it. This is 4th wave classic Tetris. 4th wave? Probably 4th wave. How many waves have there been? Let's see, there was the Frank Westphal era. There was the Brodendamp era. The Vicious Rhubarb era, and now the Luis era. So there you go. All right, there we go. Luis with the Tetris 264. Alex has a long bar channel in the middle of the stack. That would be good for a single if he can uncover it. And a couple of placements here. Kind of suspect. Alex C has left himself with a T-spin setup that didn't materialize. So Alex again uncovering the middle of that stack. Luis up by about 80,000 points and clean. Lean and clean. All right, finally gets that long bar in there for that single. One of the most hardest fought for singles in Tetris history right there. 283 for Alex T, 379 Luis. Tetris for Alex T, 374, 427 Luis. Luis already defeating one champion. Pixelandy is up 2 games to none over another one. What did Luis win? Was it 3-1 in that previous game? Is that what it was? 3-1? It must have been because I didn't get out my decider. You'll be happy to know I have reported the results of this match. Live Logic or Live Logic has followed me. Welcome. And Luis trying to uncover that right side. Alex into 19. At 539, up a little bit high on 19, but has room to get stuff over and bring this down. And now it's Luis's turn here. Luis in a little bit of a situation, just a few lines away from the 19 transition. Does transition about 579 and is open on the right side. Taking a few skims here, Luis. Tetris, Alex T with the Tetris, 625. Luis still taking skims here, waiting out the bar. And the bar just not coming for Luis. Finally does, but ill-timed. And kind of hoping for another one. Another ill-timed bar for Luis. And there is a good bar for Luis. Brings the stack down. Tetris 616. Alex T in the score lead, but ahead in lines. Has 2 Tetrises set up. 1 row off the bottom, column 10. And gets one of them. Ended up having to burn some of that away. And gets another one here. So Alex T going to transfer that well over to the right. Bring it down to the bottom. And there we go. Another one for Alex T. 725. Ahead by about 75,000 points. But ahead in the P sequence by, you know, what, 15 lines? We're just going to open up that right side into level 22. Bang Tetris, Luis, 684. Another Tetris for Alex T, 755. 70,000 point lead, 10 lines ahead in the sequence. So it's a lot closer than it appears. Another Tetris for Alex T, just going ham, scoring Tetrises. Luis gets a Tetris, 723. There's a nice tuck of a T and another T for Alex. Get Tetris ready. There it is, 882. Level 25, 756. Luis now just getting into 25. Back by 90,000 points. Alex got some burning to do here. Oh, that's going to take it out real nice. Gets the tuck in there. Perfect. Alex T, good board now. Going to go to work. Luis got some work to do. Tetris, Alex T, 921, 100,000 point lead. 7 to 11 lines. Luis trying to keep that well open, but dealing with that well in the middle of the stack. Opens up that right side. Going to use that long bar to fill in the stack. We'll see what comes of that decision. We'll wonder if, sometimes you regret that, but it seems like the right thing to do. That high, pretty tough. Max out here for Alex T on 28, 861. Luis at 879, 12 lines to go until 29, which Alex is about to cross over into with a 1.132. So Alex, relatively ahead in the B sequence. Luis trying to set up for one last one and gets it, 986. Immediately misdrops kind of that L piece. So Luis going to go to work. And Alex T here just kind of staying in that middle. We saw that last month. Alex post 29 setting up center well Tetrises as the default, and he's doing that again here. So we'll see, and it seems to be working for him. Easily able to set up these Tetrises. Gets a long bar, C72. So way out in front, Alex T, D12, just like Tetrising like it's nothing on this center well. And going to set up in column 3. Misses with the square to the left, so that's going to complicate the board. But able to get a few skims. And open up that column 3 well right there. Looking for that bar. Can't get that square over again. So just going to use that to burn away. And Alex T just getting droughted at the wrong time. And can't get the bar. Going to top out D27. So Luis in a chase down situation, set up for also a Tetris, and given what we saw in the pieces here, I don't know, this could be pretty dicey. We'll see what Luis can do. Is a little bit lower on the board, and going through the same sequence, Luis, which could be a killer, and yes, that long bar is going to hang. Luis gets one over, but I don't think this is survivable, and it is not. Luis going to top out B36, so there you go. I think Luis had the runway to chase it down, but just that drought affecting both of them. So there you go. Alex going to get a game here. Game 3. Both players ready. Game 4. Luis up 2 games to 1 over Alex T. Let's go. 3-2-1 Tetris. Luis has a chance here. Had a chance in the first game to make it for his first foray into the semifinals. Has another chance here. And that's the the advantage of going up 2 games to none is you get 3 chances to try to take out that other player. Tetris Luis. Parabec says, I love Vandy. I love you too. Fractal is here, says LMAO, they were making the same adjustments. All right, Alex T's board, very odd right now. Trying to keep the middle of that board open. Luis, though, with a regular looking board. Setting up on the right well, getting a Tetris, 161, Luis. AVNJ Official says, how hard is rolling to learn? Been getting into Nestris, but just doing level 10 with DAS at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, there's a lot of people who picked it up very quickly who were already, you know, playing Tetris and other play styles, and they were able to pick it up pretty quickly. I don't have a lot of data or experience on people who just are learning Tetris with rolling as their main play style right off the bats, or switching to it very early. But get into our Discord server, ctm.gg/discord, and there is a whole channel dedicated to rolling, the rolling realm. So I'm sure all the players there, very nice. They will give you tips and tricks and hints and all that. So head on over, ctm.gg/discord. 278 here for Luis, 206 for Alex T. Yeah, does anyone in chat know any player that's, you know, has gotten reasonably good and started as a roller? We've had a couple years of rolling now, so it must have happened. I think it's something where, I don't know, it's kind of, you get the rudiments as either a tapper or a DAS player, more likely as a tapper. And then you kind of switch over to it, I think has been the main story. And Alex T with a very odd looking board. Luis almost 100,000 points ahead at a clean board. And there we go. Triple into a Tetris for Luis. 120,000 point lead and another Tetris. And Alex still trying to burn away this nasty looking board. That long bar will help a lot. And there's a great piece, that L piece. And Alex is now back down to the bottom, but has a gap over there in the bottom right corner. Luis just continuing to pile on points. I have not really put any substantial effort into any playstyle other than DAS. I want to max out DAS before I do anything else. And tapping hurts my elbow because I'm an old man. And it's hard for me to roll because my my gut gets in the way as a fat man. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any fat rollers out there. But I tried it, and it's just the gut gets in the way. I'm being real with you, all right? It's real talk from Vandy. Too fat to roll. $590 here for Luis. 8 lines to go till the level 19 transition. Has a big lead over Alex T. Over 200,000 points. And 637 into 19. And Alex riding the struggle bus the entire way. So really, Luis in the driver's seats. Alex T going to transition at 388. Super low transition. And up against it. Needs to win this game to stay in the tournament. That's right. That's why I'm fasting, guys. I need to pick up rolling in time for CTWC so I can win. And Alex not pleased with his board state right now. Trying to just get out of this with some measure of efficiency. And Luis with another Tetris would be like 300,000 points ahead. But Luis a little bit of burning to do before that happens. Alex actually set up for a Tetris with a deep channel and gets it. And trying to set up again. Yes, going ham. Not messing around, up burning the stack down stacking with Tetrises. 479. Oh, Luis kind of, a great setup for that. I don't know if that it worked out intentionally or what, but great adjustment in the end for Luis. Misdrop there with that J piece, but opens it up in time to get the Tetris and does have a T-spin set up there, but that's going to burn away nicely. No problem. Another Tetris Luis, 792. Again, over like a 270,000 point lead for Luis. And Alex just incredulous. He's just moaning and bemoaning the state of his board, his taps, his everything. Not in a happy place right now. Normally a happy guy, but not happy with this game. Gets the long bar over to the left to just get some material to burn against. And a misdrop there with the L. Alex is very unhappy. Luis continuing to just pile on points. Opens up that right side. Another Tetris would give him a 300,000 point lead. And now Luis, waiting out that. Okay, gets it. There's the bar. There's the 316,000 point lead for Luis. Up 2-1 over a world champ. Mega Masters champion is a world champion caliber event. That's why we'll call him a world champ. Actually set up for a dirty Tetris and is just going ham for it now. Oh, that's a great square to uncover all that. And is trying to set up. That's a terrible S-piece. Alex's board a little dicey here. Gets a long bar over for a Tetris. Luis with the max out here on 27. Luis setting up for the Tetris. And there's a Tetris. Luis has over a 400,000 point lead and Alex still burning. And if this were classic score attack on on Tetris Effect Connected, you would just top out right here, right? On purpose. And there you go. Alex going to top out at 680. Huge suffer game for Alex. Luis takes game number 3 and takes out Pixel Andy and Alex T to advance to the semifinals for the very first time. GG's to you, Luis. The rise of Luis. Watch Luis take out, do a victory lap here, and then we're going to have immediate Challengers Circuit action for you. I'm reporting it right now. 3-1, Luis on Monthly Tetris. There you go. Elo gods will be satisfied. There you go. Victory lap here for Luis. Luis, if you're going to mullen, go ham. Otherwise, we're going to tune away. All mullins must go ham. That is the rule. Alex just dumping stuff on his own head. Cottage cheese. I bet cottage cheese super good for the hair. Mashed potato. That's probably not as good for the hair. I think things like eggs and cottage cheese probably really good. I've seen people on TikTok washing their hair with an egg. All right, Luis taking a victory lap here. And he's just dumping milk and cottage cheese. He's making an Alfredo sauce in his own head. And there is Luis, just 3 lines to go until level 39. And there it is. It's got the 1.4. Luis is your bracket winner. GG's. Let's move this down so we can see your little head there. All right, there it is. Look at that. Bracket winner green heading into the semifinals. I mean, we are guaranteed to have 2 new semifinalists because the blue bracket will also have a never before semifinalist as well. So yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a changing of the guard here in the Classic Tetris Monthly scene and the Classic Tetris scene. So there you go, bracket winner Luis. All right, now it is time. I can do a whole wrap up. I want to thank everybody for watching, contributing, all that stuff. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you, Luis. We will see you later in the month. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest Classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.